Day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube. I'm your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. Got this lollipop here. I had it in my pocket for like a week. So today I'm going out to my dear old friend John Ellis. He's a heavy metal singer and guitar player. Like he's the real deal. Like the dude dresses like a rock star every day. you know, he looks like like he looks like he's like gonna be walking on stage any minute. Um, fantastic singer. Like for heavy metal, he's a banger. You know, his band McComakai, they're a great band. They did a they did a video once. I'm in the video. Uh, yeah, it's kind of creepy. I don't it's something I did years ago. Um, but the band is great, and yeah. Anyhow, John and I also used to work in kitchens together. We used to work at Hot Belly Mama's Old Stone Brewing Company, and you know he and I did a lot. Like we did a lot of. I showed him how to do a lot of cooking and stuff like that, and it was we. He's good. He's a good pal, and so anyway, he invited me out to lunch at his barbecue pit today. So he's coming to pick me up in about an hour, and yeah. So I'm hoping this is just the start of the video. I'm hoping I can interview him and show you what he's up to and stuff like that. And he works with my old sous chef, this guy named Scotty. And when I knew Scotty, he was like 18 years old, 19 years old, something like that. And pale and thin and strung out, and um, not things weren't looking good. But I seen him last couple weeks ago at the Only Cafe, and he's got his shoulders back, his chest out. He looks healthy and happy. Um, it did my heart real good to see him. So anyhow, I'm gonna be hanging out with those cats in about an hour. So I'm gonna interview them, and yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Bye now. Right, so here I am at my friend John's barbecue truck, and man, I just had a meal that was it was the best the best meal I've had since I was at Bud's Broilers in New Orleans last a few years ago. And man, this old smoker. I used to work with these kind of things, doing barbecue, and now I can't even lift the. Oh yes, I can. It's weighted. And this is what the inside of a smoker looks like. It's got a firebox over here where you get the coals going. You burn a fire, and then when the fire turns to coals and starts smoking, you put your meat on the grill and let it sit for 12 hours. Yeah, amazing stuff. That's a pretty cool old smoker. This one here, this is a very interesting one. I find I'd never seen one like this before. It's got a railroad spike as a handle part, I guess. But the firebox is in there, and that's a beautiful pile of ash, I gotta say. and yeah, this whole thing. This is what kind of grill is this, John?
That's like a Argentinian style charcoal grill.
An Argentinian style charcoal grill. Beautiful old equipment. Just beautiful stuff. I was just telling, I'm doing a little thing in parts about your barbecue shack.
Cool.
I wanted to interview you if you're okay with that. If you have a minute.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was just telling the people. I don't know if you're familiar with a restaurant in New Orleans called Bud's Broiler. Bud's Broiler makes. Here. Yeah. We'll continue this in a second. Okay, so I was telling you, I left you hanging there. This is my buddy John Ellis. John is a very, very good heavy metal vocalist. He plays in a great band. We've done shows together in the past. Now he's running this barbecue place. And what's the name? Mammoth?
Mammoth BBQ.
Mammoth BBQ. There we go. Yeah, so I was saying now, Bud's Broiler in New Orleans. If you ever been there, you'd remember it because it's like the best po' boy barbecue place to go in New Orleans that I know of, that I've been to, and I've been around there, and I think John Mammoth BBQ beats Bud's Broiler, which is incredible. So now I just ate. Can you describe to the people what I just ate?
Yeah, it's like a Cajun style blackened chicken sandwich, but the rub is a little different. There's some kind of like jerk ingredients, and then we paired it with lettuce, tomato, and like lemon, thyme, white balsamic, white barbecue sauce that's mayo based that I super love.
It's very good. It's very, very good.
Yeah, I think we make a great brisket, and like I put my faith in anything that we put on the menu, but I think that's probably our like most unique like signature dish.
The chicken?
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's incredible. I had a bite of your brisket sandwich at the Only when you were set up at the Only.
That's right, yeah.
And that was fine. Fine as frog's hair. It was so good. So good. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see what my old friends are doing and how they're, we all started working in kitchens together 20, 30 years ago. We all started playing in bands together back then. It was life in Peterborough was so much different than it is now. Like we were a community. We had a community that hung out, and we did stuff together. And like what were you saying a minute ago about the live music? Like now live music downtown, like what do you think of it?
I think it's just showgoers just don't want to, they're just, I don't know what is different, but when we started working together at the Belly, it was like that place was like magical.
Yeah.
Everybody was in a band together.
Everybody.
There was like invigorated projects happening all the time, and people were just interested. And now, I don't know if it's just people don't want to go out, they don't want to leave the house, or they don't want to, they don't want to be in a group.
I blame it on the cell phone.
Yeah. You can get most of it out of that.
Yeah.
But it's like in a weird, unhealthy, addictive
I'll
way.
watch the live stream.
Yeah,
Someone
exactly,
will be live streaming it.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Do you mind if I have what's in this box here? For a bit. So how did you end up here, John? What brought you to Mammoth BBQ?
I was playing Macomakai, playing like old school heavy metal. I was in White Cowbell, Oklahoma for a long time, which was kind of similar.
That was a cool man.
Oh, they were so fun. I had experiences in that band that you should have to pay for. It was the coolest thing ever. But
one of the guys in that band is a childhood friend of mine.
Chris Ralph.
Is that him?
Clemson.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in town not long ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we grew up together. We were like little kids together.
Yeah, he visited not long ago, and you came up in conversation actually. But,
wow.
I still stay in touch with him and a lot of the guys in Cowbell. But I was doing that for a long time, and then for other reasons as well as COVID, it kind of tapped out and decided to call it quits for a little while, and I just wasn't feeling strongly about it. So I basically just took all of the old school heavy metal branding that I'd spent years developing and turned it into barbecue.
Nice.
And I worked for the guys at the Chuck Wagon for a year, and that was like another magical place to work.
Yeah.
And then they told me in August of that year they were going to sell, so me and my buddy picked it up, and here we are.
And this is what it is now.
Yeah.
So, and you told me you did all the decor yourself. Well, I'll do a little show you your decor. You have a harmonica up there.
Yeah, chromatic.
It was a fine harmonica in its day.
That's an old harmonica.
Yeah, I tried to toot a note on it.
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
No, it does
very
not.
well.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be sitting
It's all
there.
filled with concrete or something.
Yeah.
You know? But that was a really good harmonica in its time.
Yeah, it would not be collecting dust in a parking lot. Yeah, still working.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like this, I like the kind of like off the beaten path, back road, Louisiana swamp kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And nobody's really doing that at the moment.
No.
There's lots of great barbecue around here.
Neil's got a good place.
Oh, it's killing.
It's a great place.
I feel like I'm on that like highway side in Texas when I'm out there.
Yeah,
Like you nailed
yeah.
it. You did
Absolutely.
everything 100% correct.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I'd love it. This is like my favorite style of cooking, doing barbecue and Cajun food, and I kind of learned from the guy who owned the restaurant that turned into the restaurant that John and I worked at. It was kind of a restaurant split in half. We shared a kitchen. It was weird, but it was cool. He was a Cajun chef, and he taught me how to cook, and he taught me everything I know all about barbecue. And Neil schooled me well, in all kinds of stuff.
He paved the way for anybody that's doing barbecue in the area.
Yeah.
He was the first guy to push for it.
Yeah, he was the first guy to push for any kind of ethnic food in the whole town. The whole town was nothing but, white bread food,
Yeah, roast beef dinner.
Yeah, and he brought a blackened catfish to the table, and everything changed.
He tried bringing in like turtle and stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember I took too, because I remember working in that place. It was like it wasn't a matter of keeping up with prep. It was like doing the best you can.
Yes. Yeah.
Like to keep like a bendy straw out of the water.
It was totally like that.
But
it was cool though.
Yeah, and he nailed the vibe too. The vibe was so like that place was, when it closed,
it took a piece of the town away. Like there's so many things that are gone that made Peterborough cool. And that was one of them, like a landmark.
Yeah, just like lots of culture and just like congregation. I think is the thing that's missing. There's not a lot of things that people congregate around downtown anymore.
The old Hot Bellies on Wednesday nights, we used to do a band open stage. The whole music scene in town was kind of folk oriented, and so Neil he asked me to form a band called the Jackson Sanatorium Blues Band, and we were the house. He said just as long as I can play bass, so you can teach me, and so we did that, and but it was like a magic thing, because it was like a live set up like a whole back line, like you could bring in your whole band and play a set. You know, did you go to any of those?
I don't think I did.
No.
Is that the original?
That was the old
Water
Hot Belly Mama's
I
on
don't think I
Water
ever
Street.
saw
Maybe
that
you were too young. Or
Yeah,
something.
because that's Amendalas now.
Yeah.
Another kick-ass restaurant. But
Yeah.
yeah, Simon works there.
Yeah, I worked with him for a couple of years.
At the pasta shop. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know. It's just like something like the heart is just, it's missing, and then slowly everything else starts to
disintegrate around it.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to a day when it's getting back to what it used to be.
Well,
it was magic.
See, that's the thing is like we got to make it happen, right? Like that's what we did back in the '90s. Is we made it happen. Like, and there's just not enough people willing to make it happen. Like like I was telling you earlier, I'm not going to harp on it, but most of my old musician friends won't talk to me anymore, let alone play with me. But there's a few who will. But you call them up to jam, say, hey, let's get something going, and nobody wants to jam anymore. Like that's part of having a band is like it's not just the shows, it's like the whole experience.
Oh, yeah.
Like the brotherhood,
and all the weird buddies that you make, like we did in like 2018, I think. McCormick I went from Victoria, BC to St. Thomas.
Wow, good for you.
And we ended up just like, I booked the whole tour. It wasn't like we were booking through the same agents or something, but we just ended up on the same bill as this band for like 3 shows. And we were just like so insanely tight for like a week. And every once in a blue moon we talked to each other, but I love those just like
random moments, weird people you meet, and you meet so many weird people in the music scene.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
but it's too bad there's not much of a live music scene left. The kind of the punk rockers have it going on. There's always a punk show going on, and that's cool. That's great. I'm trying to. I've started this band with my son called the Sweat Lizard. And it's awesome, and it's just the two of us playing guitar, right? And Miles said he'll play drums for us, right? But my son's a little shy to get out yet, but I want to do a show with him, and it's just us playing like fuzzed out guitars. My son makes delay pedals and distortion boxes and stuff, right? And he builds guitars, and he's crazy with how he can do stuff. He built me a Fender Gibson hybrid, which is impossible to do, and it works. It's really good. But yeah, the Sweat Lizard. I want to get that going because I think people would come to see the father-son band.
Yeah, man.
I would hope so. My son is an amazing guitar player. He's plays circles around me, I can't teach him anything, But, all right. Well, thanks for your chat, John. I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna check out the front of your restaurant before we go. But yeah. All right. See you soon. Here we are in front of Mammoth BBQ. I'm going to try to get the sign in. So Mammoth BBQ. Eat the beast. That's hilarious. It's got all these little... I love these things. I don't know. That's cool. But they got all kinds of cool stuff here. They got the menu here. That's kind of what we're looking at. A lot of barbecue. Awesome. And these are the side dishes. I had the beans, them beans. Oh, they were so good. They're probably the best beans I've had in years. Yeah. I got all these cool things here on the front. I got like an old dairy sign. I got a Kawartha Charity Riders 2013. Presented to Macomakai. Oh my goodness, this is that's John's band. That's amazing. Beware of woolly mammoth. They got a cool little harmonica in the corner. It doesn't work at all, but that was a fine harmonica in its day. And the hay rides, jumping on the back of the hay ride, playing a harmonica, that'd be pretty sweet, man. All these cool
You okay, Pat?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm okay. I fall all the time.
Here.
No. I gotta do it myself.
Gotcha. We'll help you, brother.
No.
There's a couple of us. They must have fallen over that.
Yeah.
It's all good. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, don't worry. We're here to help you.
I can get up.
You can.
I gotta do it by myself. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries, Pat.
Let's give me your arm and I'll, you good?
Yeah. There we go. Sorry for the hubbub.
Oh, no worries.
No, not at all, man.
Excitement. That was exciting. Thanks, John. Picking me up. I was just going in to show them the White Cowbell Oklahoma 7
Oh,
inch.
yeah. San Antonio.
Yeah. And I love the Macomakai, whatever that is, 2013.
They played the Kirkfield Invasion with the Kawartha Charity Riders.
That's hilarious. That's great.
Yeah.
Your menu looks so metal. I was showing the sign, Eat the Beast.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Motorhead inspiration in there.
Yeah. And where's the Iron Maiden lettering on today's special? And I wanted to share.
Turn it off, Pat.
What's that?
I can't turn it off.
Well, what hot nuts? Check that out. 10 cents for hot nuts.
Good deal.
Gotta love that. Well, you were saying something about music and cooking being kind of the same when we were talking.
Oh, I just like in both categories, I like the bombastic components.
Yeah,
You know, and
yeah.
like just being over the top. And it's also like, I like food. I like cooking for myself.
Yeah.
But the part that I really like about it is cooking for other people. And it's like, it's a rock and roll show.
Yeah, man.
The look on people's faces when they get a delicious bite of something. And
Yeah.
you're like, yes, I nailed that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that's the part that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
That's
rock and roll.
awesome, man. That's so awesome. I'm so proud of you, John.
Thanks, pal.
This looks so cool in here. Very cool. All right. Well, I guess I should give you your spoon back. And, all right. Well, say goodbye, John.
Bye.
And I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye now.
Bye.